The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Wallace. Look out, room to run here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Now they call a run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now It's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He pulls in the catch. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Rebels will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Over the middle, it's Wallace. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Quick throw to the left side. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. It's a quarterback keeper. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Buffaloes. as they fight back here in this playoff game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for a gap. It's Diggs. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Hands off to the left. They bring him down right at the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buffs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Salter. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Hayden. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that conversion. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Crucial third down play right here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Bringing pressure. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The Rebels keep the football on the move.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
To throw, it's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Ball handed to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The offense really clicking here. Looking for some space. It's Hayden. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Play action here on first down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw on third and goal. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Alexander. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Salter. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the ground, it's Hayden. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert,
or they try to go through the air again.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. The sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. The Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Salter. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. No connection there, the pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That pass falls incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Simmons. That ball snagged for a completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Buffaloes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. And let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like...
And he will score! Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, hold on now, Chris. 1 or 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, covered onside kick. You never know.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Back to pass. It's Salter. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Breaks loose at the 45. Powering through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They